Hello, everybody. Welcome along to the Forex Addicts for another live stream. This time, it's one of the Solo Endurance Series events that I'm really excited about, as you can probably tell. The second one for 2025 after the old ton. Great event that we did a couple of months ago now. It's time for another one. So this is the Pork Platter. Different from last year. Last year, we did it as not a multi-class. Well, we did it as multi-class, but we did like the separate events, and it was a bit confusing. Simple this time. It's an endurance race. You can do it solo. Well, in fact, you can only do it solo. And there's just two classes, both Porsches. But rather than a celebration of the 911, which is what it was last year, we're going to have a GT3 and a GT4 class. So we're going to have the Porsche Cayman GT4 and then the Porsche 911 R GT3. So not the Cup car, just the 911 R GT3. But hopefully we'll get a few people come along. I see a few people already in chat. You can see that if I point my finger the right way there. I'm looking up there because I've still got a monitor up there. I need to sort everything out. But hey, thanks for coming along. Hopefully there'll be some familiar faces in here. We see some familiar faces in chat, of course, already. I'll get my iPad here so I can actually see what's going on. But yeah, thanks for coming along. So the session, the Pork Platter, opens at 1:30 the hour. So we've still got a few minutes before it opens. And then when it does open, we'll head over to Virginia. VIR full. Sorry, I've just ran in from the house. VIR full for a quick warm-up session, 15-20 minutes. I've said it's 20 minutes, just to get everybody in the session. You're welcome to come along as well. There is a password, which I'll tell you guys on stream after I've told my Discord, but the Discord won't know it until I've actually registered for the session. I think we'll see if that's... I mean, we can fit 60 people here, so it's not too important. So I'll let my Discord know. My channel members, my pit crew, already have the password in that part of the Discord. They've got a secret bit where they can get the passwords early. So my pit crew already have the password. I'll tell my Discord. Once my Discord has it, I'll then tell people on stream. So if you're watching along and you think, I might give this a go, come along. You've got 15-20 minutes to join before the qualifying starts. And even if you don't make it in those 15-20 minutes, come along during qualifying. If you get one lap in, if you get no laps in, it doesn't really matter. We'll have 10 minutes for qualifying, which is just 2 laps. It's set to do 2 laps solo, like you would do in an official race where you have your solo qualifying. And it's fixed setups as well. You don't have to worry about, I haven't got a setup ready. Just to let you know, in fact, you can probably see it on my screen in front of me here. I'll make that bigger for you guys. Slightly bigger. So the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4, the quali setup will be sprint fixed. So these are iRacing setups, and then a race was the endurance setup there. So the endurance setup for both cars, so quali for the 911 GT3R, quali is the medium downforce setup. The race setup is, it's a medium downforce sprint. The race setup is medium downforce endurance. Even with the endurance setups for both cars, they will need to pit before the end. So both of these cars will do an hour, maybe. I'm not sure, 100%. But this is an hour and 20, so it's 80 minutes, which is a nice length of time to do a solo endurance race. I'm sure you'll agree. But it's actually the shortest endurance race of the Solo Endurance Series, which is 6 events. 6 events this year. 2025. Oh, yes, right, Fleming. Yeah, I just seen your note there. So Fleming was it was really, really touch and go, but we've sort of shortened the practice a little bit just to make sure he can squeeze in. 6 events this year. So we had the old ton, then we've got the Pork Platter. The next one's a ton, so that's the Toyo ton, and that's in about a month or two's time. I can't remember exactly when that is. But the Toyo ton is 100 laps rather than 100 minutes. That's going to take quite a while. 100 laps of Summit Point and a Toyota GR. That's the first 3, and then obviously as we then go through the summer, the next one is Rad America, which is Radicals SR8 and SR10 at Road America. And then we're into the autumn. So that is then the Mountain. So the Mountain is really interesting because we know it's going to be 100 minutes around Bathurst, Mount Panorama, hence Mountain. But we don't know what car we're using yet. It's going to be a free car. It'll either be the Pontiac Solstice, the Spec Racer Ford, BMW M2, or the Legends 34 Ford. But the viewers, the Discord, will all vote on that. And then finally, in the run-up to Christmas, we'll have the Festive Fez Fest, which is the longest Solo Endurance Series event. That'll be 100 laps of Imola in GT3 Ferraris. So that'll be about 3 and a bit, 3 hours 20, 3 hours 30, something like that. But hey, so just seeing Comments coming in for the likes of Joe, Nick. I know quite a few people here in the GT3. I don't know what I'm driving yet. I'm going to draw that live on stream. If I am in the GT4, it looks like, hopefully I won't be the only person in the GT4, but I will still have a lot of fun driving around getting in each other's way. But I'm hoping we're going to have people in both classes, like the old turn. We had GT4 and MX5 in the old turn, and both classes were fun, nicely populated. But there's still about 3 minutes until this session actually opens. So yeah, just to go through it again, I'll quickly show you on screen here. I'm not sure how clear it'll be for you guys. In fact, if I... is that making it any better for you? Probably not, but hey. So the Pork Platter's here. Maximum drive is 60. I don't think we're going to touch that. 20-minute practice, 10-minute 2-lap quali, an hour and 20-minute 80-minute race. There is a fast repair. There's a disqualification at 45 instant points. I don't think anyone's going to get near that because there's an instant warning at 20 incidents, and then every 10 after that, you'll have to drive through the pits. You can have permissive qualifying, you can warm up your tyres and stuff like that. You can have your pit lane exit line. You can use your pit lane speed limit, all that kind of stuff. Damage is on, of course. I've also put a short parade lap because Virginia's quite long, and I know Fleming's on a bit of a time limited time. Yeah, average Joe. Yeah, you'd think so, but like Nick said, he's always the bridesmaid. Yeah, I mean, I'd find a way. Yeah. Obviously, average Joe, known as the bowling ball, but yeah, I gave him a good run for that title. So allow all driving aids. Yeah, why not? Fixed setups, as I said, there are fixed setups in here as well. It's going to be dry, mostly cloudy. We're starting in the sim. It'll be 9 o'clock in the morning, so it'll be fairly cool. It'll warm up through the race, but I mean, we're only here. This session's only a couple of hours, so it'll go to like 11 a.m. in the session, in the sim. But that's what we're doing. So Virginia International Raceway full course, 911 GT3R. Both got full fuel tanks. 100% is available. No weight penalties, no engine power penalties. Have as many tyres as you like. It's up to you whether you change tyres at the pit stop or not. But yeah, hope to see some of you guys along. So we'll give it a couple more moments, and then we should be able to open the session. So it starts at past. Just see if that... It's just about see my pedals there, can't you? I'm looking up there, sorry, because that's where my OBS is, so I can see what you guys are doing. Have a quick scan of the... Chris Pierce is going to be here in GT4 as well. So there are people in both classes. That's good to see. Yeah, because like I say, I want to spin. In fact, I'm going to do that because I need to register before I give away the password. So I'm going to change scene. Here we go, with the iPad. So you'll see on there, the blue bits are the Cayman and the green bits are the GT3. Here's my face. So we're going to spin this and it will see what class I'm going to be in. Oh, I'll try. There we go. It'll probably say it out loud as well when it comes through. Okay, GT3. So I'm going to be in GT3. Which means I can then register. If it'll let me, it says unavailable at the moment, but that's a positive thing because that's what it does just before it's available. I'll give that a few seconds. In fact, if I browse sessions, go to my sessions, it still says unavailable. And I will start typing. Stevie G is going to be a back marker as well. If I go to my Discord, password for Pork Platter. Platter. I'll write that in there. So as soon as I've registered, I'll do that, and then I'll tell you guys on stream what it is. Come on, we're a minute late now. Is it going to let us do it? Select the car. So I'm in a GT3. Locked. Make sure that works. I'm in. Okay. There we go. So my Discord now knows what the password is. Like I said, people who are my pit crew already knew what the password was anyway because they've had it in their secret channel. Hello, Andrew. How you doing, mate? So, yeah, like I said, GT3, GT4, completely up to you which one you want to code for. If you want to look on my Discord, I've dropped the password in Sim Racing Chat, the main text channel on there. But for you guys, I'm going to type it in chat as well. And I'll say it in just a second. Joe's in, doing all right. Wish you could join. Oh, no worries, Andrew. Right, passwords now coming in. Password. Like I say, everyone's welcome. Doesn't matter what iRating you've got. You just need to have one of these 2 cars. It's a free track, but the cars do cost money. So the password is Gammon. Spelled Gammon. Hi, Alex. How you doing, mate? So a few people are already in. Let's have a look. Entries. Looks like Neil. I'm guessing it's Neil. We've got a 65 there, which is probably Neil. Doesn't say it yet. He's in GT4 by looks of things. But wow, a lot of people in GT3. So, familiar names to those of you on YouTube already. We have Average Joe. We have Knock Racing. Jim C. We have F. Jensen. Mel45. Yeah, all right, Joe. Steve G. Barry M. Barry Mnemonic. Yeah, there's Neil Todd. Let's Sim Racer 65's in here. 95, that's probably Alex K on. I'm guessing he's usually number 95. We have 42 coming in. Who could be number 42? Who's normally... Is that Chris? That could be Chris. But anyway, we're in the session. So, here we are. The qualifying, remember, the qualifying will be medium downforce sprint. All being well. That's what I've asked it to be. The race will be medium downforce endurance. So, practice on whichever ones of those you want to practice on. But the practice will finish in another 16.5 minutes. We see a couple more people coming in. So Chris Pearce is number 42 in the GT4s. We've got Neil Todd. Number 556 is coming. We saw Nick Scotney's car there. Yeah, Nick Scotney. Whoopsie car of Joe Ray. Jim's not out on track yet. I'm not out on track. Fleming, of course, will be orange. Melv, of course, he's got his chrome 45 on his car as always. Barry M, is he in the Napa car? We'll wait and see for that. Stevie G's here. Brilliant. Doug Vickers in the number 556. That's GT4 as well. I'd better go out and actually do some practice. I'm more comfortable in the GT4 around here than the GT3. As you guys probably know, I tend to do a lot of GT4 racing rather than GT3. But let's actually head out, shall we? Make sure all the buttons work. Right, who's this coming up behind me? Barry M. Radio check. If you can hear this, tell me your favourite flavour of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, all of them.
That works then.
The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear.
Well, we'll let Nick go past here.
The leader has just done a 2 minutes.
Oh, it was exactly 2 minutes from Nick there. I think the Porsche Cup cars have been round here in official racing this week. Right, so we're not using the Porsche Cup, we're using the GT4 and the GT3. I think what I'm probably going to do, just to add a bit of extra spice, I'm going to start at the back. So I won't start from the pits, because I don't want to get in the way of the GT4s. Oh, I couldn't quite hear Joe there because of Jim talking to me. But yeah, I'm going to start from the back of the GT3 field. So I'll go out in quali and just set some invalid laps. Right, Fleming's done a 1:49.7. a sorry from Mark Elvidge already. So Alex K. Alex is probably going to be the highest rated driver here. I'm guessing he's a 7.7k at the moment. Now, unofficially, and for just for a bit of fun, there are actually points on the board for an unofficial Solo Endurance Series Championship. So after the old term, we started taking points for that. We will continue to take points.
That's the new fastest lap for NAC, 147.91. 7th position.
Currently guessing where to brake because I haven't done any practice. It's deliberate, Andrew. It's deliberate. I know Jim Racer 77 wasn't going to be able to make it either. A few people aren't here because the Renault Clios have their strength of field race on a Wednesday evening. Yep, that's too much speed there, Damo. Well, this is going well, isn't it?
Right front, 98%. Rear right, 98. Fastest lap for Jan.
Jim.
1.68. You're last.
I'm last. Yeah, I think I was braking a little bit too late.
146.68.
Oh, Barry's done a 46.6. Now, I can't actually see if any more people are joining because I have, in my app INI file, I have it turned off that people connect and disconnect because there's a slight stutter when that happens sometimes, and so to get away from that, I've actually turned that feature off in my app INI. So I can't tell if people are connecting and disconnecting. Oh, and nowadays, if you go through here,
Engage limiter box in.
it actually slows you down and then gives you a drive-through penalty, a slowdown.
You need to slow down, give back some time.
Which is different. You used to be able to fly through there. So with an auto pit limiter, it switches that on if you've got it set to auto. But yeah, even if you don't have it set to auto, you'll get a speed slowdown. Right, let's try and set a clean lap, shall we? Now, because there's points on offer, and there's not a lot of GT4 cars, these GT4s are in for a good points haul today. The likes of Chris Pearce and Doug Vickers.
145.50.
I need to turn chat up. That's my main volume. My voice chat's on full.
What was that, Chris? It was a bit muffled.
Yeah, that's right, Andrew. Had a bit of fun driving around here with the likes of Fleming, Joe, and Nick Scotney when we were doing the marketing material, if you like, for the Solo Endurance Series. where we were cruising around to get some shots of the cars. I was in a GT4 with Fleming and the other two were in the GT3. That was quite fun, but I think I'd left marbles way too high, so the track was littered with marbles. What's track temperature now? 23 degrees. It's a fairly green track. Oh, we've got a lap in.
The guy in front has just done a 147.27. P6, that's your quickest lap. You're currently 1.7 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 147.18.
So the delta you see there is my all-time best lap. I haven't really done a lot of laps around here, so I don't think that's a remarkable time at all. Oh dear. Yeah, that's my line through there now. Didn't lose that much time. Right, there's a GT4. Who's that? That's Chris Pearce. Let's see if we can get him by the chicane. Right, 44, 45. It's okay. Fleming's just done a 45.5. Yeah, step behind Chris here. Oh, he's run a bit wide. You need to get yourself one of these GT3s, Chris.
I was watching you in my mirror.
I was trying to give you room as well. I was being nice.
P7. That's a new fastest lap for Jensen, 145.47. Yellow flag, watch out.
Watch out.
Just get a sound check from somebody, please.
Loud and clear. Cheers, Barry. Oh, you sound terrible, actually. No, kidding. Just kidding.
What's he said? Right, and I'm just left of this session. 5 minutes. 5 minutes more practice if you want to come along. Password is Gammon, G-A-M-M-O-N.
Okay, Damo, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Right, we've got clean lapping. That could be a 46 flat, something like that. Yeah.
P2, that's your fastest lap. That puts you 0.5 off the leader's pace. You've just done a 146.00.
But we are on the quali setup, basically. The sprint. I'll let the Fleming past here. We'll have a quick go on the endurance setup. Because, like I said, quali's not really our bag. We're going to start at the back.
Front left, 95.
So I'll do a quick test of what the car's like
96.
on the endurance setup. Oh, at least it's showing it is a fixed setup race, because at the old turn I forgot to enforce that. Right, so that wasn't a bad lap actually. It looks like I did there 45.988. Who knew? Right, good sweet drink. 3 minutes, so I can do an out lap. And almost complete a quick lap.
Clear. Watch the white line.
But I think I'll just about run out of time. So the track, like I say, is quite green at the moment. It's not very rubbered in. It'll get more rubbered in as the session goes on. Fuel loads will come down, but the temperature might start creeping up. So I had a note from RLS Computers today to say that my 5080 has arrived, and so I'll drop my PC in to them tomorrow or Friday, and they'll fit that. They'll do loads of testing on it as well to optimise it, and I'll pick that up again early next week, and then I'll have a 5080. So I'm currently running on the 3070 that I had on my old computer. So I'm GPU bound at the moment. I'm not doing justice to the rest of the PC at the moment. Fancy indeed.
The guy behind has just done a 146.02.
I'm just hoping to be able to turn some of the graphics up a little higher to make the stream look a little prettier. To be honest, this endurance setup doesn't really feel any different from the sprint. It just is a little slower. Those of you who watched my Nürburgring Endurance Championship race the other day, you'll know that my new monitors have a energy saving mode on them. I think I've turned that off now. That was a bit of a scare. So I was halfway around the Nordschleife and a message came out saying they're going to turn off. Luckily coincided with a pit stop, so I could quickly reset that. Right, just a few more seconds to go, then we're going to do some quali. I say, if you want to come along, doesn't matter, that qualification's already started. If you think, oh, it's too late, I've missed the practice, doesn't matter. Come and join us in quali. Password is Gammon, Gammon. Just look for the Pork Platter or look for my name in the hosted races.
Checker flags out, P2. That's the end of the session, P2.
Okay. Right, where am I? There we go. So it looks like we've got 3 GT4s in the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 GT3s. So the GT4 not as popular. But I think there's going to be a great battle between Chris, Neil and Doug. That's going to be a battle of the of the guys who don't make mistakes. It's like, yeah, who's going to make the fewest mistakes there? But like I say, they're all going to get a podium. They're all going to get bucket loads of points from this event towards the unofficial championship. Whereas us GT3 guys are going to struggle. Yeah, rather than just click ready to race, I'm going to head out into qualify, but I'm going to get 1X's on my laps just so I don't actually technically qualify. Actually, I'm just going to check that it has given me the sprint fixed.
Damien, did you know you set the endurance setup as the qualifying?
No. No. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Hang on, what's going on here?
Temperature's falling. It's now 23 Celsius.
Well, I put 100 litres in the tank.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Yeah, same here. I'm just going to double check it because I'm not sure what this means for the race. What about you GT4 guys? Have you got the endurance setup? Let's have a look. This is a bit weird, isn't it? That's the UI.
Did it just become a free stopper?
It's not showing me on that. Yeah, I mean, you should still only have one stop. I think there's no restriction on fuel. It's 100% fuel. So when you pit, you just have to pit earlier in the actual race if that is the sprint setup. How annoying. It doesn't actually show me on that. Look, I can't see. Quali setup. No, that just takes me to that info. Can I hover over it? No. But I can see for the GT4 that the quali setup shows sprint fixed and race setup shows endurance. But for this, it just says medium downforce, but then doesn't tell me. Can I make that bigger? If I make the UI really big, does it make that window bigger? No, the window stays the same size. Huh. Okay. Well, I say it's annoying, but it looks like we're going to be starting on the sprint fixed, and then yeah, we shall see. But we're going to have to qualify, or people are going to have to qualify on the medium downforce endurance. So I'm going to go out and set some laps on that with a 1X.
Okay, Damo, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
There is a rolling start in this race, so we don't have to worry about getting it off the line. Let's get that 1X. Oh, this is the outlap anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? So, track temperature is still 23 degrees.
The leader's just done a 146.94.
So, Jim got the first lap in. 46.9. Doug's in pole at the moment in the GT4s with a 2 minute. They're LG, they're 27 inch, they're 180 hertz, 1 millisecond response, but I can't remember the model number of them though.
The leader has just done a 145.43.
It's a good question though. I think I might actually add that to the description of my videos going forward. Nice to have you along, rookie. Right, we're going to have to get 1X on this lap so we invalidate it. Not sure where the best place to do that is. Try here. No. There we go.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Yep. There's another 1X just for luck. Alex is in the 45s. Oh, Chris Pearce has gone quicker than Neil Todd, so I think they're both quicker than Doug now in the GT4s. Alright, so that one would have put me P3 if I hadn't got the 1X, so it's good to know roughly where we are. Yeah, yeah, Joe, you've missed a lot, mate. I've RLS have got a 5080 in stock for me now, so they're gonna have the PC over the weekend to install that, test it, optimize it, and yeah, I've got some new monitors that can actually run over 60 frames per second. These ones can go up to 180. So when I did the Nürburgring Endurance Championship the other day, that was the first time I had these monitors on, and we learned that they had an energy saving mode that were going to turn themselves off after an hour. So I switched that off. So that's a slow down there. But the new resolution, because these are 4K as well, obviously threw everything out. So it's a bit of a panic to get that all set up before the NEC on Saturday morning. So monitors arrived on Friday. I thought I'd just plug them in and be alright, but Friday night it turned out to be a bit of a nightmare, with Mrs. Cross having to get involved to hold them in place while I was fixing them to my monitor stand.
Watch your speed, engage the limiter. Box in 320 metres.
Nice, I don't know what to get. Ooh. Let us know when you do. Let us know what you got when you do get them.
50 metres.
Right, how long's left of the session? Just under a minute. Let's see what results are coming in.
Front left, 97%. Left rear, 98.
So it looks like Fleming and Mark haven't bothered getting a qualifying lap in either. Unless they're still on a lap now. I click ready to race. Oh, did you, Joe? Okay, where are you, mate? Oh, okay, you still did alright. You still did alright. So just wait for Roy Smith. Oh, he's started at the end of the pits, so he's only got 10 seconds, and then that'll finish. So where's Roy in the results? Oh, he put a qualifying lap in, 53.4, so he's ahead of us. Right. I think I'd put grid by class, but this is showing that we're behind the GT4s. Okay, we'll see. But here we go. 80 minutes around VIR in Porsches. Multi-class race. Pit stops needed. Good luck, everybody. And now we have the sprint set up on. Okay, yes, we do. The GT3s will now see that they have the medium downforce sprint set up on, which for me would give about 16, 17 laps. So, yeah, we will need to pit earlier than we thought, but hopefully still just a one-stop race. Hopefully the GT4s have the fuel that they should have done. Apologies for that. Just remember there is one fast repair, so make sure you use that if you're coming into the pits. There are instant point limits. 45x will give you a disqualification, but you'll start getting penalties from 20 instant points onwards. So, yeah, good luck, everybody, and have a great time, and I'll see you at the end. Good luck, Joe. Yeah, we're behind the GT4s. Ooh, good, good, good. Lucky there's only 3 GT4s then.
60 seconds.
So I'm right at the back because Fleming and Mark, although they didn't qualify, they have got higher I ratings than me. In fact, we are the 3 highest I-rated drivers in the Damien Cross Racing stable. So obviously, you guys will know that I have 3 race teams, the Falcons, the Vipers and the Scorpions. And if you're part of that, or if you're invited along, then we all share telemetry on Garage 61, we share setups and that kind of stuff. And we can also see each other's stats. So when we look at the stats, who's got the highest sports car I rating? At the moment, it's Fleming, and then Mark, and then me, I believe. So that's quite nice. Yeah, cheers, Jim. Thanks for watching along, mate. Hopefully we'll get you in one of these one day. Probably a weekend one. Actually, Jim, you didn't do the old ton, did you?
10 seconds.
No.
All right, Damo, this will be a tough race. We're aiming to be in the top 7. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Okay. Right, let's see if we can beat the likes of Nick Scotney. He's up in 6th at the moment. Ooh, Fleming and Mark are going to make their way through. I know, I'm not as quick as those guys, but yeah.
Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 35 in the right column.
Now, if the Caymans leave a gap to the GT3s, which they're entitled to do,
The safety car speed is
we're gonna have a lot of making up to do.
Am I the bullsitter?
Oh, maybe Alex hasn't joined the grid.
Looks that way, Barry.
I was waiting
To
for
catch
Alex.
up to car number 35.
There we go. Look, in front of us there, YouTube channel, Melv45. Check Mark out.
Alien strap.
Concentrate, be ready. Catch up to car number 35.
Right, we go when Barry goes.
Go, go, go.
Well, that was a decent start, wasn't it? What? Sorry, Nick. Sorry, Nick. I was right on the curb there, mate.
Okay, Damo, the next car is Steve, car number 55, and their rating is 1.6. Good start, mate.
Right, let's get Stevie G. Oh, he's off. Cold tyres claim the first victim.
The next car is Ray, car number
Where'd
2,
you go,
and their
Steve?
rating is 2.0.
All right, Jim. Better luck next time, mate. Right, we've got 2 Whoopsie cars in front of us. So Joe has actually been out-qualified by Jim. Okay. Let's see if we can get Joe's toe. Long race this, hour and 20 minutes.
We like this. Keep doing it. P4.
Oh, looks like Alex is off.
Carpenter, car number 9, is leading the race.
Had a sneaky look at Joe. He's not going to get bullied. The old bowling ball. Oh, it's Barry in front. Of course, it's not Alex, is
Why
it?
can I make this car?
Little bit of a wiggle there, just to scare me off. Alright, Fleming's coming with us as well. Not a surprise. Where's Alex K on? Yeah, he's coming through. Looks like Neil's leading the GT4s. Again, really nice to see some familiar names here for people who watch YouTube. You'll know a lot of these guys. You can watch their streams back or their videos if they're making videos. Go on, Jim lad.
I can't take the pressure!
The leader has just done a 147.17. The car in front has just done a 147.13. The guy behind has just done a 146.86. Okay, Damo, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Will he though? It's a good job these Porsches got a stubby little nose. I got pretty close there. You don't want to be that close to the back end of Joe Ray, I tell you. Not about getting married. Now, I could perhaps be fuel saving here, but I can't be bothered with that.
We really need to be in front of this car. Okay, Damo, your refuel window will open on lap 11. It'll close on lap 16. New fastest lap for Jensen, 145.54.
Oh, Judge went a little deep there. Go on, Fleming, give me a push.
Sorry, Jim, what did you say? You want me to use off?
Keep it up.
Oh, that was tricky.
Next car is Barry, car number 51, and their rating is 2.2.
He's having a look. No, you don't, Joe. Now you've got to deal with Joe, Fleming now, Joe.
Not gonna lie, that was a little sketchy tree.
At the old, not the old turn, what was it? It was Nick Scotney's race, the 40 for 40. Me, Fleming and Joe had a great little battle and Fleming spun in front of me and Joe. We narrowly missed him
Defend your position.
in F4 cars.
Left hook.
Whew. Oh, you Americans, you're missing out on this, look. You're missing out on this fun.
E3, sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 3.
Right, see if we can catch Barry then. Oh, I missed the apex there. Joe came in hot. Well, I'm having fun. Right, 1 second back to Joe now. 1.4 up to Barry. It's not going to be too long before we have to start thinking about how much fuel to put in. And whether to take tyres. Oh, Alex Kayon's come through.
The gap to Barry in front is now 1.2. There's an incident in left hook.
Oh no!
Ray.
Oh no! Joe Ray, Alex Kayon maybe came together. That releases Fleming. Right. Let's have a look at fuel. Got auto fuel set. Still got 11 laps on board. We're not really making much of an impression on Barry and Jim here. Cool, car's super sketchy around that bit.
The gap to P2 ahead is now 0.41.
Okay. Alright, looks like Alex Kayon's managed to keep going, so he's only 5.6 seconds back now.
P3.
Yeah, Jim's doing a great job here, isn't he? I think he struggled a little in the old ton, if I remember rightly, but
All right, Damo.
doing much better here.
Wait for him to make a mistake. Coming up on a slower class car.
Buzz Doug. Oh, Mohammed Idris is now right up behind Carpenter.
Cheers, Nick.
Is he going to go for it? Is he going to go for it?
Can't go fast through them corners, mate, so I'm just holding you up now to let you go.
Yeah, Alex started in the pits. But you did have an incident with Joe as well. I think as he was passing Joe, they had a bit of a coming together.
You've got half your fuel left.
Right, Fleming's right on the scene now. He needs to get past these guys.
There's got to be a chance here. Keep harrying him.
Hello, Fleming. Oh no. The trouble with trying to move. You're not having this guy's toe, Fleming. You're not having it. Get out of the way, you. Son off. Oh, oh, oh.
Into left hook.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Fleming. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Fleming. Sorry, mate. Here he comes again.
Don't worry, don't worry.
That lap was a 147.55.
I thought he was further away than he was. Right, let's try and catch Barry again. Not worry about Fleming. Oh, looks like Barry was using all the track there. Right, back where we were. There's a little bit of a gap between Barry and Jim now. Not a lot.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap.
Okay. Is he brave enough to go for it? It's quite far back. Couldn't have been much later on the brakes there. I was pushing my luck a bit. Right, Mark Elvidge has come up through the pack as well. We all started at the back. Alex from the pits, me, Fleming and Mark from the back. Oh no, are we going to get caught by Chris here?
He's in P10. He should come out just in front of you.
I bet Jim's swearing now because Chris is right there.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No!
Stay between the lines. Please, Demo.
We got wheel damage, but we're alright, we're alright. Well, there was no room there.
The guy in front is Mark, car number 45, and their rating is
That track didn't go where I thought it went.
6th place.
Alright. Get back on it. The car's talking to me now. We've got a fast repair, so we'll repair that when we go in for our fuel stop, but I think we're alright for now. Past Chris on the exit here, hopefully. Cheers, buddy. Right.
Right, is that all of it?
Gap to Mark ahead is now 2.8.
Let's go get Mark. So the gap to Mark's now 2.9.
Cheers, Chris.
The pit window's now open apparently, but we've still got 5 laps available. So we're going to carry on for a bit. Car doesn't feel too bad. I feel like I've got a little bit less grip. As demonstrated.
Ray, behind is pitting.
Oh, race pitting. Okay.
Demo, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Oh no, the car's handling poorly, so I think I might come in.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Get my fast repair. See if we can stay in front of Joe. So, fast repair. An hour, yeah. Yeah, we've got less than an hour left. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. I'm not even going to fill it up. I'm going to just add 84 litres. So that's what Cap said should be plenty. So we'll begin fueling. What about tyres, Andrew? Do you think we need tyres?
Now, 5.5 seconds.
I don't think we do. We've only been 20 minutes.
Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader.
I'm going to risk not taking tyres. Oh, okay.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Right, we'll tip the tyres as well. I've got tyres. I'm
100 meters.
going to add 84 litres. Got my fast
50
repair.
meters.
Oh, there we go. Have a quick drink.
Left front.
Oh, it's been
85.
a lot of fun so
Left
far.
rear 88.
I love racing with these guys. Absolutely love it. Right, hopefully we won't get any more damage because the fast repair's gone now. Gotcha, Andrew. Yep, cool. What's Joe done? Did Joe take tyres? I don't know. I don't even know if he's come past me yet. Looks like we're going to come out just behind Nick. Oh no, Nick's pitting as well.
All clear. Push now. Incident in Oak Tree. Looks like it's Carpenter. We've got cold tyres.
Oh no!
Get some heat into them.
Carpenter's had an issue. Alright, new tyres. Enough fuel to get to the end. Let's knuckle down. So Nick and Roy have both pitted as well. Looks like Fleming's now in the lead. Alex is P2. So Jim and Barry must have had a coming together.
Carpenter in front is pitting.
Alright, no idea where Joe is.
Jan, car number 95, is now leading.
Right, is that because Fleming's pitted or no? It shows on my relative that Fleming is in front of Alex. When it says Chan, it means Kaon.
Well done, Damo. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P5.
Oh, really? Okay. Jim's happy. Can't wait to look back at that start of the race. Weaving between the GT4s. Alright, Jim's 5 seconds behind us, so we've passed Jim in the pits. Despite our off. And we stay in front of him though, because we know he's quick. What sort of line was that, Damo?
Pit window is open.
For what? Maybe I need to start saving a little then. Don't know. Caps are showing I'll have 1.3
Don't expect
litres.
any traffic on the pit exit. We should come out into position 5. The gap to E6 behind is increasing. It's now 6.0 seconds.
Maybe because the leaders haven't pitted, it thinks we're going an extra lap. Uh-huh. Right, no man's land at the moment. Mia gets the track. We don't know what's happened in terms of people taking tyres or not.
Mark ahead is pitting. Mark ahead is pitting.
Twice, apparently, for Mark.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please, Damo.
Okay. Well, 4 incident points at the moment. And I shouldn't look at my incident points when I'm going around Oak Tree. But we're not pulling away from Jim. Jim's still... Oh, Alex Kaon has got an XD. You'll see in the top left of your screen. What does that mean? Does that mean he's got meatball? Right, Mark's still in the pits. He's on the pit exit. So we're going to be fighting Mark here. There he is. Zoink. Alright, this is going to be a nice battle. Although we have got warm tyres, so hopefully we'll get a bit of a gap. Unless, of course, he didn't take tyres. In which case his will be warm, but they'll get worn at the end.
The leader, Chan, is pitting.
So Fleming's 12 seconds ahead at the moment.
Alright, Damo, the next car is Jensen, car number 35, and their rating is 4.8. Slower class car ahead.
Right, are we going to get Chris before the chicane, or... Not sure, I'm not sure, not sure.
The gap to Mark behind is increasing. It's now 2.3 seconds.
That's where it's at, nicely. Cheers, Chris. Cheers, Chris.
Jensen, car number 35, is now in the lead.
Right, so the pack is now 10 seconds ahead of us. Let's see what we can do.
P4.
Not a lot if I keep burning through. Like that. Cheers, Andrew. I'll keep an eye on that, mate.
Car in front is Barry, car number 51, and their rating is 2.2.
Okay, mate. Yeah, Caps is showing my average at the moment is 2.96, which will leave me with half a litre. So if I can get that average below 2.96, that'd be nice. Oh, cheers, Jim. Yeah, just seen your message there, mate.
That lap 146.56. The gap behind is now 2.0. There's an incident in Oak Tree. You think it might be Chan. Slower car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
Oh, Neil's leading then. So let me have the inside. Thanks, mate. Right, it's a bit of a better lap that last one for fuel, but Mark Elvidge is so close. I can't keep lifting off. Right, Barry's 8 seconds ahead, so I think that's Barry on the horizon there. I was 6/10 quicker than Barry on that lap.
Thanks, Neil. Sorry, I messed it up a little bit there.
Oh, it looks like Fleming and Alex are fighting. They're only 10 seconds ahead now.
Chan, car number 95, is now in the lead.
Oh, and Alex has made it stick.
Smith is pitting from P10. We think he'll come out a little way behind you.
Okay.
The gap to P5 behind is now...
Right, where is he? Roy, yeah, Roy's in the pits.
You've just done a 146.36.
Okay, Doug's the next guy in front of us. In the GT4s. Oh, I think he did his best to get out of the way there. Cheers, matey. He's flashing me. Don't let Mark past. Yeah, it's cost us a little bit there, but it's as best as he could do, really. Right, what's the fuel on this one then? That was a bit trickier to save on that one. .94.
Your lap time was at 1:47.10.
So Barry's actually pulling away from me at the moment.
No, sorry, mate, if that was me. That was my mistake there. Sorry, I thought I left plenty of room. Sorry, bud.
Ooh, some incidents behind, I think.
Oh, you left plenty of room. I was just being a bit overcautious.
May have caught Doug. We'll check out all the incidents after the race, of course.
The gap behind is now 1.9.
And Mark's dropped a little bit back. Okay, Stevie G's next on our list, but he's a lap down. Roy's still in the pits.
Okay, Damo, the next car is one lap behind. Q4.
Right, Alex and Fleming were both quicker than me on that last lap, but I am having to save fuel still. It's saying I've got 1.5 litres left at the end now, which is about half a lap.
Okay, Damo, halfway home, fuel's good.
So Jim's happy with fuel anyway. Slow down.
The track. Keep it nice and tidy. You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained. Gap to Mark behind is now 3.8.
Right. Well, hopefully that's saved us a little bit of fuel there. Mark hasn't really gained that much on that bit. And Barry hasn't really pulled away, so quite lucky there. Right, are we going to get a run on Stevie here? Thank you, mate.
The gap to P5 behind is now 3.4.
Okay, 3.4, but he's got to get past Stevie G. Mind you, he's perhaps going to get a tow down this straight.
Cheers, Doug.
What's that? Cheers, Dad. Oh, maybe cheers, Doug. Maybe he said cheers, Doug. Or maybe he did say cheers, Dad.
That was 146.38.
I think Alex and Fleming are still within a couple of tenths of each other. 14 seconds up the road. But because I'm having to fuel save, I can't push. I think Caps had made its calculation based on the way I'd been driving, but of course I'd been in the pack, stuck behind Barry and Jim.
The gap to P5 behind is now 3.0.
Cheers, Doug.
Right, this is Chris next. Maybe we'll get him down the start finish, the long straight, the back straight. Not sure.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Oh, this is going to be tight. Nice one, Chris. Cheers, dude. Right, Mark's only 2.2 behind now. Right, I was taking it a bit too easy through there. Mark's only 1.6 behind now.
Mark is getting closer. The gap's now 1.4 seconds. He's faster than you, entering left hook.
Thing is, if he gets within a second, then he's using my toe as well, so he's not going to have to feel safe.
Sorry, Steve, I was trying to let you go.
No worries, mate.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Thank you very much.
Alright, he's right on the cusp now, getting into my toe. I'm still trying to save fuel if I can.
You're coming up on a slower car. Pay attention to track limits, please, Damo.
Okay, Jim.
You have 6 incident points.
There's loads. Loads left.
The gap to P5 behind is now 1.0 seconds.
I left him room. I did leave Doug room, but that must have brought Mark right up to me. I'm gonna have to try and break that toe again. I have to use some of this fuel.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Yeah, he's just in that 1 second, just inside it. Ugh. Catching up to Barry, but we are using a little bit too much fuel at the moment, I think.
Thanks, Doug.
Thank you very much.
Right, Neil's the next one on the list then, in the GT4s.
The gap to P5 behind is now 0.7. Slow car ahead. This is the leader for their class.
Oh, a little bit squirrely from Mark on the exit there. It's helped me gain another 10th. I think I'm going to be stuck behind Neil through this complex though. It'll be Barry right into it again. I keep getting him into corners and Mark gets him on the straights. Grr. That one might have been a bit more awkward for Mark though. Right, we got a couple of attempts in our pocket from that one, but we used 3 litres of fuel on that last lap. A bit more than we really want to. I mean, I could try and reel Barry in, I suppose, use some of this fuel. And try and get in his toe, I don't know. Oh my word, I've missed the apex. Not helping.
The gap behind is now 1.4.
He's getting better through there. It's almost like I could eke out a 10th or 2 through there the last few laps, but not anymore. 1.5 seconds back now.
That's 20 minutes to go. The gap to Mark behind is now 1.2 seconds.
Yeah, I was too cautious through that section this time. Think too much of the fuel and he's caught right up to me again. Proper cat and mouse stuff this with Mark. Again, we're sort of eking a little bit towards Barry as well. Not a lot. Oh, Chris is in the pits in the GT4s. Oh, and Joe has had to tow. Average Joe Racing. Oh dear. What happened, Joe?
I happened. He had a whip leg.
He's doing it because it's on brand. Right, Mark's just 0.8 behind now. Tyre wear might start to come into this as well.
5 behind is now 0.7. Incident in NASCAR Bend. It looks like Knack.
Oh no, Nick Scotney is Knack. Alright, Captain Mark's still a second. I think I've gained a couple of tenths on him there. But then we get to this point, I've got to save fuel here. Ideal time to do it. That little lift. And I sort of slid my rear tyres in there. Got the traction control involved.
Okay, Damo, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Gap to Mark behind is now 0.7.
Tyres are starting to feel a little old. Yeah, he's right with me now, look. Gah! Tricky, tricky, tricky. I haven't got any fuel to play with. At the moment, I'm going to have just 1 litre as I cross the finish line.
Interesting line there, Jim.
Trying new lines to find that extra tenth, you know.
Sounds like Jim's having fun.
Does anyone have any spare underwear?
Oh, again, traction control helping out there.
Afraid I used my spare set when the GT3 overtook me in the first one.
Okay, Damo, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes. Keep it within the track limits.
Yeah, you literally just told me to make no mistakes, and then I do that. Mark is right there, hunting me down. Just a matter of time, innit?
Thank you, Nick.
Right, Nick Scotney's next.
The car in front is a lap behind.
Oh, these tyres are feeling old. How long we got left? 11 minutes. Still got 11 minutes to make them last. I'm glad I changed them, Andrew. Thanks for telling me to do that. At this pit stop. Where's Mark gonna pounce? Oh, has he got a slow down? Has he got a slow down? It says XD. Has that given me a little bit of breathing room? Yeah, he's dropped back a little. I think you got to slow down. Nice. Sorry, Mark.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
I guess you got to slow down, Mark.
I did. Good, yeah.
Unlucky fella.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Great track this though, isn't it? No matter what car you're in. Some people may disagree, but for me, VIR is one of the good tracks. Has Mark got another slowdown? There's Mr. Nick Scotney. Check him out on YouTube. Knock Racing. He has other YouTube channels, but his racing one's Knock Racing. Thank you, sir.
Well, I'm still waiting for turn 1.
Got long memory as Nick. Right, so Mark Elver just now 2.6 behind. We're on course to have 1.3 litres of fuel at the end. It's close, innit? It's close. Barry's 4.4 ahead. I think if he doesn't make a mistake, there's nothing we can do to get him.
Alright, Damo, that's good consistency. Keep it up. That was a 146.69.
Oh my word, traction control. Oh yeah. Yes, he came to see me. He's not too far from me, really, in the grand scheme of things. I think average Joe isn't too far away either.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. No worries, mate.
The gap behind is now 2.3 seconds.
Whew, skating through there.
Cheers, pal.
No problem, mate.
So Alex and Fleming are still within a second of each other. I can't wait to watch Fleming stream back. Of course, Jim, you're always welcome to come around mine as well. If you ever pass in this way, mate, the invitation's open to you as well. I know how often you pass in this part of England. Come see Janet the dog.
Alex, can you slow down? I might not make it on fuel.
It's good to hear.
Damo, you've just cut the track. You have 8 incident
Thank you.
points.
Right, well, if Barry's struggling for fuel, maybe our fuel saving for the last half an hour has been for a good reason. Because Alex is not going to slow down with Fleming half a second behind him.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Is Barry going to start driving really slow if he's running out of fuel? Got to make it last. Mark's 1.7 behind, okay. I'm going to have to keep pushing.
There's an incident in Hogpen.
Oh, that's where I am, I think.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh no, Hogpen's the one at the bottom of this hill, isn't it? Next one here. There's some tyre tracks going off.
To Mark, behind is now 1.8 seconds.
And Doug's in the pits. So I wonder if it was Doug. Just letting me through there. Cheers, buddy. Right, I've got the low fuel alarm on my dashboard. Can't remember what button on my steering wheel I've mapped to get rid of that. I'll stab a few. I think it might be that one. No. Yeah, that one. Right, 1.3 seconds back to Mark now. He's reeling me in. Right, I think I might have to turn the screw through sector 1 here. Because he's within a second again now. Oh, that's not going to help. No.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Oh. Tyres at the back are going completely. Right, I should have enough fuel, surely. I should have enough fuel now. It's saving for so long. Barry's 3.5 seconds up. I think he's really fuel saving as well. Mark's just half a second behind. It's getting tight at the end now. Hopefully, we're going to get a white flag now. There's only 1 minute left, so we really should be. Right, so I'm not going to be fuel saving on this final lap.
One more lap to go. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.2 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Right, half a second back. Barry's 2 seconds in front. It's Barry limping to the line. Sorry, Doug, had to sort of send it there. Battle for podium positions going on. Mark's half a second back. Barry's perhaps just got enough in the tank. 1.3 seconds. I've got to pressurise him. Hope he runs out over the line.
New fastest lap for Jan, 144.90. 2 litres left. Okay, Damo, you're reeling.
Oh, I think he's gone. I think he's not done it.
0.35.
Barry, is that fuel, mate?
We'll lose this place.
You got to go a long way around.
The guys up front went far too fast.
I've been fuel saving for about 45 minutes. Amazing race, Mark. That was, yeah, that was just as close as you could ever want it. Loved it.
Cheers, Amy. I enjoyed that. Thanks for hosting and everything. Much appreciated.
Pleasure, mate. Pleasure. Let's use up this last half a litre of fuel.
Yeah, thanks, Damien. Thanks, buddy.
No worries, guys. I've been, you know, I just can't wait to watch you guys, watch your streams back and your videos back. Always the highlight of these events is watching it back from your guys' point of view. Thanks everyone for coming along. I'm going to have a look at the instance now on my stream, so if anyone's interested in watching that, come along. If not, I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you, Damo. Thank you, everyone.
Drifto.
That's the end of the session.
Right. Parked up. Is this Nick coming to join us? Yeah, Nick's carrying on. Right, let's check out everyone's instant setup. Did we get P3 in the end? Yes, so Mark didn't quite manage to get us. And we managed to get Barry because of the fuel. So we were right to save fuel. Let's have a quick look at that final lap before we have a look at the instance. See how close that was on the line between me and Mark. Great fun that though, wasn't it? Really. So this is, oh my God. Look how close this is at the end of the race. Last lap. Barry just didn't have the fuel to get out of the final corner. You can see here he was really kind of eking it out. We had to go around the outside of him. Try not to run off. Mark's right there. Just left it so there wasn't quite a gap on the inside. Mark's got to go around the outside. There we go. That's how close it was. Wow. Let's have a look at the pace cam. Let's spin that round. Whoops. Didn't know what I'm doing. I think that's the finish line there, isn't it? Is that the finish line? Yeah. Nice. Fleming's in the distance there, look. Awesome. Great fun, that. Great fun, that. Right, let's have a look at the start of the race. Actually, I'm going to quickly catch up on chat because, you know, seeing you guys. 2 seconds between free drive. Yeah, that's right, Andrew. We were all sort of managing the fuel there. No worries, Stevie G. Yeah, no worries, Fleming. Gotta go, 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 go. Good sprint to the line again, Steve. So it looks like Joe and Steve had a good race. Blast as always. Yes, absolutely, Nick. No worries, Alex. Who won? Who won the race? Hang on. Who won the race? Who won it? Oh, looks like Alex. Looks like Alex won it. There we go. I think that might be 2 wins for Alex. Because he won the GT4 class at the Old Turn. Quickly have a look at the first lap. And then we'll have a look at the incidents. So if we go back on board with me, give it a minute. This was the start of the race. Watch it from here. So you can see when it goes green because we all shoot off, but there we go. Outside of Doug. I was almost going to go inside of Neil. Straight up into P6. Fleming's coming through too. Let's turbo with Nick. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a coming together between us, but it's nothing. I don't think either of us are to blame for that, are we? Let me know if you think otherwise, but if we go to bar chase, I've perhaps run out into him, haven't I? I mean, I'm trying to turn right. Yeah, see, from my point of view, it looks like I've run into Nick there. From Nick's point of view, yeah, it looks like he's turned in. I think that's a nothing, isn't it, really? And I think I then apologise for my part in that. But yeah, that was a fun start of the race. Nick went clear track for 154. Oh, right, okay, back to the start of the race, and we'll have a look at all the incidents. That's what we came here to do, didn't we? So let's have a look. If I get rid of that and have a look at my controls for incidents. Control page up, control page down. Oh, Doug! No worries, Neil. Pleasure, mate. Absolute pleasure. Oh, Doug. Old people things. Right, so this is the start of the race. Let's have a look at all the incidents.
Rolling start. Get ready.
Oh, who's that? Oh, that was Alex and Joe. So that's why they suddenly slowed down. Yeah, that's why Fleming managed to get through. Alex continued. Joe nearly got Mark. Right, what's happening to Nick here? On his own. Nick, you're gonna have to explain that one to us, mate. What's this about? What's happened here? What's happened there, Nick? No worries, mate. No worries, Roy. I saw you were in the pits for a bit. I saw you in the pits. Right, I've got to have a look at this from a different camera angle. Well, that's not a much different camera angle, is it? Right, yeah, come on then, Nick. Talk us through this. All good so far. Brilliant. Nailed it. Oh, tank slapper. Right, okay. Oh, he's held it. He's held it. He's held it. Don't give Nick a hard time because you do the same later. That's not how it works, Joe. We still give Nick a hard time and you've got it coming to you then. Brilliant. Right, who's next? Alex. Hang on, hang on. What's Alex doing here? Is it Alex? No, that's Roy. I was going to say. Where's Alex going? Did you, Doug? No worries, Roy. Absolutely fine, mate. No. It's all a bit of fun. Here's Stevie. Let me get Stevie in it. Yeah. He's going to make the barrier. Unlucky fella. Unlucky, mate. Now, why is Joe over there? Joe, how are you over there? Oh, what's happened? Right, let's rewind this. Oh, this is where you said don't give Nick a hard time. Oh, it's a slightly different thing. Nice one. Yeah, Lando style. And this is where I just... That's where my race unravelled. That's where my race unravelled. Let's have a look at that from the chopper. Yeah, I thought there was a bit more room there. Oh, good job we got a fast repair. Brilliant. Right, who's next? It's not Joe again. Oh, no, this is Jim. From the lead. Oh, no, Jim. Well, you're in good company, Jim. Now, Joe's in the 2 car. Oh, Joe. Wow. He's gone bowling again. Was it the pressure from Barry? Right, Nick, what are you up to? Okay, so this start of the lap. Really tricky bit there. Is he going to make the barrier? Oh, he's hit the metal bit. Is your car still all right? How's your recovery? Ouch. Right, here's Doug in the 556. Top of the hill. Straight into the barrier. Trying to get out of the way of the leaders, I guess. As the leaders all then shoot off there now. Look. At least he recovers. Now where are you going? What's happening now is your wheel broken. Joe. Doug. Oh, right. Okay, Chris. 4 for 6 instant points. This is Neil. Is he run out of fuel? Oh, this is the end of the race, I think. Is he going to try and do some donuts? Yes, get that spinning. Nick's having a go as well. I think your traction control's on, Nick. And that's the end of that. Okay, let's have another quick look at the results. There we go. So Alex K. We'll update the unofficial stand-ins at some point. But it was a win for Alex and a win for Neil. So Neil, Chris and Doug got podiums there, and Alex, Fleming and me. Oh yeah, I got the podium in the end, didn't I? Started P13, finished in P3. Great fun. Really enjoyed that, guys. Really enjoyed it. But that's it. That's it for tonight. That's it for the second Solo Endurance Series event of the year. The next one, of course, is the Toyota. Oh, this one's exciting. Okay, so the Toyota. Let's get my Discord up. If I go to show anyone who's watching along who isn't aware what the Toyota's all about. Where are we? Community races. Right. So this is the list of what's coming up. So Old Ton is in the bag. Pork Platter is done today. 80-minute race. So the next one is a lot longer. It's 100 laps of GR86 at Summit Point. Now, that's going to take us 2 hours and a quarter, maybe? 2 hours 15, 2 hours 20. Who knows? Oh, don't worry about that, Doug. Blimey. You've got a podium, mate. So Toto, and that's on the 17th of May. So, yeah, I've just hit my microphone. So 6 weeks, 5.5, I think it is, because I think that will be on a Saturday. The tons, the Old Ton, the Toyo Ton, and the Mount Ton you see there, those tons are all on Saturdays. The other events, the Pork Platter, Rad America, Festive Fest, they're on Wednesdays, Wednesday evenings. But you don't have to do all of them, obviously. Although we've got a championship, an unofficial championship going on, it's just a bit of fun. There's no prizes or anything. Just to kind of keep half an eye on it. So, Toyota, what's it all about? Oh, I've got rid of my Discord. That was a silly thing to do. Let's have a look. I find more information on that. Toyota is obviously Summit Point, as you just saw there, in a Toyota GR. I'm just trying to find my pictures for it. I don't think I've got them on here. There should be a link, though. If I go to my drive. Bear with. Find that. And then that. Okay, I'm going to drag this tab down here. So the Toyota, there's some more information here. Go away. This is the one. Oh, bloody thing. You know what? How do I preview that on Drive? Well, join my Discord. Come on, guys. Basically, it's going to be, right, rolling starts, fixed setups, dry weather, on a Saturday, single class this one. So this is the first Solo Endurance Series race where there's only going to be one winner. So in the Old Turn and at the Pork Platter, we've had 2 winners, 2 second places, 2 third places, etc. Toyota, this is where we actually get a leader. So Alex Kayon's won both times he's been in a race. However, he's not been the only winner. So the first one was maybe... Who won the first? Mark Elvidge? Let's have a look. Let's have a look what the standings were before today. Okay, so this is the overview. You probably can't see that very well. It's quite small, isn't it? If I go to scoring. So in multi-class races, you get 2 lots of first place, 2 lots of second, 2 lots of third. In single class races, again, you get 1 lot of first, second and third. So if you come third, you'll get more for doing that in a single class race than you would do in a race like this, in multi-class. Like I got 38 points, Doug got 38 points today. But to get third place in a single class race, it's a lot trickier. So 43 points. But Mark Elvidge won in the MX-5 last time out. Alex won in the GT4. So this time Alex won in the GT3 and Neil won. So Neil had 30 points. He's going to be jumping up to 90. So yeah, you can see how it works. Anyway, so I'm going to do that, but it doesn't matter. This is just for fun. The more you do, even if you finish down in P47, you still get 5 points. You still get yourself on the board there. The likes of Doug, Chris, Jim, Ian wasn't here today. Lars wasn't here. John was doing Clio racing. Russell, Clayton. I think these are in the Clios. That's happening in the strength of field race. So they've only got 5 points, whereas the like of, well, I don't know, Chris and Doug have just jumped up quite a lot because they've got podiums. Anyway, there you go. But that's it. That's it. I'm waffling on. See you for the next one, which is the Toyota. Here we go. Toyota 2025, Saturday the 17th of May at 6 p.m. 100 laps, not multi-class. Toyota GR86, which I don't think is a free car. I think you have to buy that. But Summit Point is free, so it's just a normal Summit Point. It's not the silly Jefferson thing. It'll be dry. It'll be during the day. Fixed setups. 1 fast repair. And quite lenient on the old penalties because it's such a long race, 100 laps. We're going to have a penalty at 35x rather than 20 like today. It is free, is it? Cool. So free car, free track. Brilliant. Toyota GR. Summit Point. What's not to like? But that's it for now. Hang on. Oh no, I thought someone had dropped a picture of something that happened in that race just there, but that was an old race. That's it for now. So thanks ever so much for coming along. And I'm going to leave it there. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. I've got my new graphics card coming, so I'll report back on that soon, as soon as that's been done. And hopefully be streaming again soon, putting some videos out there. I've got a few ideas about what to do, some hints and tips. Yeah, catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.